Hey guys, welcome to Elseline Fitness. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to tell you how I stay motivated and consistent when it comes to being fit and eating healthy and stuff like that. Obviously I'm human, I do fall off sometimes, but I'm going to show you how you can work towards being consistent and feeling that motivation that's going to get you out of bed and go to the park and do a jog or do a 10-minute workout. So I've got 10 points. I just want to give you a background. So I used to be a sprinter. When I was a sprinter, I still am a sprinter, taking a break for law school, and when I was sprinting, I found it really easy to go to training sessions. Because I had a goal to getting faster, it was easier, shall I say, to do the training, to do the healthy eating and stuff. Now when it came to gym, there was a time where I didn't go to the gym for a good 3 months. And then the gym was like 2 minutes away. I'm going to show you what I've done now to get me going, and I'm on it. I've lost 3 kilos since quarantine started. I've lost 3 kilos and I just feel good and I feel happy. And I just feel like I should tell other people how I got to this point. So we're going to start with point number 1. So let's open the laptop. So right, one thing that you need to get your head around is if you want to be fit, you can't just be saying, oh, I want to be fit, but not put any work behind it. So like, for example, loads of people are saying that, oh, why should I continue being fit? Why should I stay healthy if someone's going to be cancelled because of the coronavirus? You need to not just be being fit or trying to be healthy or look slim just for summer. It needs to be I want to be fit for the long run, not just for summer, for winter to come and you start packing on the pounds again. There's no point. You need to make sure this is what you want and just not for a specific period. Number 2 is set realistic goals. Okay, so that word realistic is important. You need to set a realistic goal. So you can't be saying, I want to lose 20 kilos in a week. Even if you starve yourself, even if you give your organs to someone, even if you do some madness, you're not losing 20 kilos in a week. You need to be realistic. So maybe 2 kilos a week, or this week I want to make sure that I only have 2 cheat meals this week, or this week I'm going to make sure I go to the gym 5 times a week. Well, not gym because of coronavirus. I want to make sure I, let's say, work out for at least 30 minutes a day for at least 3 days this week. You know, realistic goals. If you set a goal that's too high, you're automatically just setting yourself up for failure, because you're not going to reach that goal, and then you're going to be feeling like, oh, you know what, I didn't reach it, so I can't be bothered anyway. If you give yourself a leeway, then you're less likely to fall back. So if you do eat that cheat meal, you can't be like, oh, I've eaten the cheat meal, let me just eat some more, because you've already given yourself the leeway to eat the cheat meal in the first place. You get me? Yeah? You get me? Yeah. Okay, so number 3. One thing I did recently, in fact, to keep myself going to the park to jog or doing my workouts here, is I write down how many reps I did, if I've hit a new target, if I jogged for a further distance in that 10 minutes that I want to do my 10-minute jogs. Like, write down I felt really good afterwards, or I had a headache before I went out, but when I came back I felt good. Because you will feel good after this exercise. Endorphins are going to be released after you finish your workout, so you are going to feel good. And if you note down how you felt, those times when you're not feeling like going and your consistency is slacking, and you read that, you might be like, oh, actually, I remember how I felt after reading that. I should go and work out. Like, I want to feel like that again. Now, number 4. I would say that don't just exercise. You do need to make sure you are on a healthy, balanced diet. I have tried keto, not gonna lie to you. If you want a fast but healthy weight loss plan, keto did work for me. I think that year I lost 5 kilos in 2 weeks. Obviously I was doing exercise alongside it. You need to do the exercise alongside it at least 3 to 4 times a week. So yeah, you can lose more weight with keto, with intermittent fasting, but if you just want to be healthy, you want to lose weight in your own time and make it a lifestyle rather than just a quick fix, which is way better to make it a lifestyle, by the way, I would say just eat healthy, balanced diet. You can eat a chocolate bar, but don't go and eat the whole packet of the 6-pack Twix. Instead of going to buy the 5-pack of donuts from Sainsbury's, buy one single donut. Like, you don't go overboard, and try and make sure there's veg on your plate, and a significant amount of it. There should be more veg than carbs on your plate when you're eating. There should be a lot of protein. You don't need just 1 piece of chicken, 2 pieces of chicken is fine. Like, you need to make sure your diet is healthy. Because if you're working out, you're banging out cardio, you're jogging, you're doing the most, and you get far enough to be motivated to do so, if your diet isn't on point, you will see small weight loss here and there, but it won't be a significant amount, and that's how the consistency will start dropping, and sooner or later you won't be that motivated anymore. Because for you to be motivated, for you to stay consistent, you need to see some sort of results, whether that's a result in how you're thinking, a result physically, mentally. You just need to see some kind of result to make yourself keep going. Oh, with number 4 as well, one thing that really helped me, my MyFitnessPal app. I will put the link below. Download that app. I'm telling you, whether you're trying to do a calorie surplus, so that means you're trying to get thicker, or you're trying to do a calorie deficit, which means you're trying to get slimmer and eat less calories, use that app, because you can have like a pineapple from Tesco, let me say pineapple pack, and you will scan it with the MyFitnessPal app, and it will tell you how much sugar and the calories that's in that pack, so you can keep track of what you're eating. And that's so helpful, because you won't realize that sandwich that you just picked up from Tesco is 500 calories, and then you only have like 1,000 calories left to eat that day, and you wasted 500 calories of it on a sandwich. I would rather not, if I'm honest with you. Going on to number 5, routine. One thing I like to do, especially during this quarantine, is write a list. But now, even in quarantine, it's not busy, but I would like to maintain that kind of lifestyle. So before I go to bed, in my book of affirmations, which I got the idea from Nana, I'll put her link below about a book of affirmations, because it's really good and it's helped me so much in life. Yeah, so in my book, written my gratitudes, written my affirmations, I'll make a little note at the bottom of the book, and I'll write what I'm going to do the next day. So in that, I would write, okay, I'm going to do a 10-minute jog tomorrow, followed by abs, or I'm going to try and do all my workouts on my YouTube channel, and that'll be it, or I'm going to stretch tomorrow, and that's it, because I need a break. So because I've included it in my routine, I have no excuse not to do it. Like, I've got no excuse. You can't be saying, oh, I didn't have time. Especially during this quarantine, you can't be saying I don't have time, because you have time, and it might motivate you more if you've scheduled a slot for it to be done, right? Cool. So number 6, have fun. This sounds so, I don't know if it's cliche, or I would say have fun, but I'm not just saying have fun, like you need to find a way, something you enjoy. So for example, if you're a bit lazy and you don't really enjoy working out, there are lazy workouts, maybe workouts that don't involve a lot of jumping, or workout where you can lie down and like do some flutter kicks or some windshield wipers. I've actually got a workout like that, so if you do want to do that or try it, I've got that, and again I'll put the link below. TikTok, I'm not gonna lie, when I first heard about TikTok and like our age mates are actually using it, I was just like, but it's actually fun. Like, I've been trying out the fitness challenges and they're actually fun and challenging. So of course it's not everyday TikTok, but if you do feel like you want a day where it's not too serious but you still want to burn some calories, you should try TikTok. And then of course, like, mix it up. Don't just do abs Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Maybe do abs one day, legs one day, legs and bum another day. Like, mix it up, because if you're doing the same routine all the time, it does get boring. So try and change that up. Number 7, work out with your buddies. Well, if you have a friend and they want to lose weight or add weight too, they have similar goals, FaceTime them, say, okay, for 10 minutes we're going to do this workout. Like, it'll make it more fun. I'm going to be around, so if you do want to Instagram live and you want to get like times as to when I'm doing the Instagram live to work out with me. But yeah, work out with your friends. If you have a buddy that's like really into fitness, like me, they would probably be happy and willing to FaceTime you when they're working out or when they're jogging, and then you could have company when you're quarantined. And of course, when quarantine is over, please let that be soon, you can go gym with your mates. Number 8, we're almost there. When I buy my Gymshark clothes, my Nike shorts and crop, I like looking good in it. It makes me feel confident, it makes me feel good, and it makes me want to work out. I don't know if that goes for you guys, but I do think it's a very good tip for guys as well. If you go buy a nice new tight Nike black dry fit top and you know it's gonna hug your muscles in the right way, you would wanna workout in them because it makes you feel good already. So I would say when you're planning to go back to the gym, or even if you're just quarantining and you want to buy some more gym outfits, buy the gym outfits. Even if you want to record yourself doing the exercise, do it, because when you look back at it, you'll be like, oh my gosh, I actually look really good, I look really happy, and I look like fit. Like, it'll make you want to do it. Number 9, it's a bit to do with the food. I have talked about diet, I've talked about MyFitnessPal, but I like food, right? Not gonna lie, I like food. If you have food ready for when you come back from a really hard workout, it's like a reward. Obviously make sure the food isn't like a pack of 5 donuts from Sainsbury's. Like, make sure it's proper good food, some chicken, some rice, some veg, something good, seasoned well, something that tastes good. On a side note, I have a recipe. I'm gonna put it up there. Gonna put it up there. Yeah, so make sure you have some food waiting for you. It does help. If you're not much of a foodie, it's just put something to look forward to. Maybe you'll want to watch Netflix later and you can get back to that after you work out as a reward. Reward yourself after you work out. And finally, be patient. I think that's a really big one and a good one to finish on. You need to be patient. Yes, you will be motivated and you will be consistent if you follow the tips that I've said, but you need to be patient. Results aren't going to just show up. Like, of course, if you're consistent for a week, you may see like a little definition on the side, or you might notice that your biceps are getting a bit bigger if you're trying to get bigger. Like, you will see small improvements as you go on and as you're consistent, but you need to be patient. If you're not patient, your motivation will just go whew. So be patient. And that's number 10. You gotta be patient. And it's not easy, but it will be worth it. So those are my 10 points. I hope I helped you. I hope that you're gonna use them, and I'm hoping you keep fit and you stay healthy and you stay motivated and you stay consistent this quarantine and afterwards. If you get into the routine of doing this and staying in this cycle of being fit, eating healthy, so, hopefully you might come out of quarantine not only just like the person you want to be mentally, but also the person you want to be physically. And then these 10 points, obviously most of them apply to workouts, to being fit and to being happy with your body, but it also applies to just life. Like, make routines. When you set goals, be realistic, be patient. Most of them do relate to everyday life, and I would say and I would hope and pray that you will feel good after applying these points. Right, so that is my series. That's my advice on how to stay motivated and consistent throughout quarantine, throughout ever, when it comes to being fit and healthy. It's not easy to stay motivated, it's not easy to stay consistent. We are human, we will slack sometimes, but this is some things that you can do to put yourself in control of your body and your mind. I hope I helped. I'm gonna say see ya. Let me say pineapple. You're gonna, you get me? Yeah? You get me? Yeah. Okay. I hope I helped. I'm gonna say see ya.